Good afternoon and welcome to the Swansway Chester Stadium for today's meeting between two sides that have had very different starts to the season. The home side have drawn all three of their games in the league so far, including a 1-1 against Fylde and a forgettable 0-0 in the last game here against Halifax Town. Although Tuesday's point against Hartlepool was a very welcome one, the Blues rode their luck and at times, as after hitting the crossbar on 3 occasions, Jake Cassidy finally equalised, cancelling out James Akintunde's first of the season. It's going to take a lot to top Sutton's last campaign. Wins over Cheltenham, Wimbledon and Leeds United got them through to the FA Cup 5th round before going down to Arsenal 2-0 at home. This season's been pretty good too. Wins over Leyton Orient and more recently Tranmere Rovers has got the U's sat in an impressive second place at the start of the day. It's the team in second, Sutton United. They get us underway here at the Swansway Chester Stadium. Here comes Sutton now. Thomas available out wide. Everybody is ahead of him at the moment. He's on that far side and Kingsley James leapt for it. Mistimed it slightly, did the central midfielder. It's an impressive start to his second spell at the club. He runs out to Dundas with the crosses. Doesn't get further than Roe Turner. It's all a bit loose in the area at the moment and it's laid off for the shot and it flies into the top corner. It's Lewis John who's buried it. And you wouldn't think he was playing centre-back. What a strike from the Sutton United number 5. Plays it through the middle looking for Craig Dundas. It might fall kind here. It's Eastman, continues his run, hauls across with a great sliding tackle to block Craig Eastman's shot. Now here come the Blues. Halls tackling one moment, running forward with the ball the next. Chappell, good spin to get away from Davis. Runs back into trouble though. And asked John to head it away, but he can only give it to Kingsley James. Marn's making a run ahead of him. Here he is. Akintunde, the only man in the box at the moment for Chester. Chappell's in there now, but Marn gets away. Dinks it in towards Chappell. Akintunde, oh, and it's blocked. And cleared. Akintunde around the corner for Marn and just beaten to it by Eastman, who was a bit quicker. Davis with lots of time and he weighs up the pass to Wright. Tommy Wright into the penalty area. Tommy Wright. It's 2-0 to Sutton United. So simple for Sutton. It was Kenny Davis's pass through to Tommy Wright, who had the pace over Ryan Assels. He scored on his debut on Tuesday night. And he gets his second of the season here. 2-0 to Sutton United. 3 minutes. 3 minutes added on at the end of the first half. Good if Chester can pull something back now. Assels jumps. Oh, and it's blocked on the line by Aswad Thomas. It's not away yet. Marn with a shot. Great strike! Brilliant hit. Craig Marn gets something in injury time at the end of the first half. And that'll certainly make the second half much more exciting. Great hit from the Irishman. Back underway. And right to let Marn the goal in injury time at the end of the first half, giving the home side some hope going into the second 45. 4 minutes into the half as Bailey weighs up this free kick for Sutton United. It's right into the mix and into the bottom corner. I don't think anybody got a touch in the penalty area as Nicky Bailey and co celebrate on the halfway line. And it's the man making his in his second spell for the club. It's Nicky Bailey, the 33-year-old, with his first goal of the season. Well, there's some discussion going on the side here. I'm not sure what it's about. I think the assistant referee may be asking if somebody in the penalty area got a touch on it. And if so, was it an offside decision to be made? Jimmy Collins, the Sutton captain, has came over to have his say. Referee Paul Marsden just asking the players to step aside. Oh, and the offside's been given. Mass confusion here at the Swansway Chester as the game continues here. But what a let-off that is for Chester. And Jamie Collins talking himself into trouble here with the referee. James inside to Marn, post it to Chapel, who gives it back to Marn. Just can't lose the ball at the moment, Craig Marn. It's a good play from Chester. Dawson to Andy Halls, inside to Jordan Chapel, who has time to turn. He plays it inside to Akintunde, skips into the penalty area. Akintunde continues his run. Turnbull just behind him. James, and into this stanchion behind the goal. Great football there from Chester. Superb build-up. Akintunde with the awareness to pull that ball back. Paul Turnbull couldn't quite reach it. And there was James with the strike just wide of that right-hand post. Coombe to Turnbull. Sees the arm in the air from Roturner. Here goes Roturner, who puts his head down and just runs down that left-hand side. Lafayette tracking back. Marn inside to Dawson, encouraged to shoot. Dawson does shoot, and Dawson scores! Chester are level, it's 2-2 at the Swansway Chester Stadium. And you've got to say the players absolutely deserve that equaliser. And it's Lucas Dawson's second goal of the season. And the ball just trickled into that corner. It took an ace to go in. Well, the most important thing is that it did. And let's see if he can get his head on the top of Lucas Dawson's cross. Wall certainly is not 10 yards there. Dawson, brilliant cross. Oh, it is towards Kingsley James. Good keeping though from Butler. Turnbull. Chapel. Bit of space to run into for Jordan Chapel. Cuts inside. Chapel gets it back, releases the shot. Doesn't carry it brilliantly, but nice interchange of play between the two players on the edge of the box there. No option down the line though for Roturner. Kingsley James gets to it and lays it off to Roturner. The left back continues his run. He's all on his own at the moment. Continues running. It's still Roturner. Oh, I thought he was going all the way there. Last 5 minutes of normal time. Pete Dawson took the corner in towards the near post. It's right across the face of goal. Chapel! And the header from Assels. Very close, and pretty sure that was above the crossbar when he headed that ball. Assels couldn't direct it towards the Sutton goal. Great chance at the end of the game though for the Blues. Good header. Good touch from Chapel as well. It's being closed down by Taylor. Taylor battling with Chapel, but brilliantly done there by Josh Taylor to outmuscle Jordan Chapel. And he's still going here, Taylor, and he's played the ball through the middle, Emmanuel. And here's Cadogan in a goal! And he's finished it! The flag stays down, and in injury time, it's the substitute, Kieran Cadogan, comes up with his first goal of the season and steals the 3 points from right under Chester's nose. Kick goes long, but there's the final whistle. Last season in this fixture there was 4 goals, this season there's 5. Unfortunately for Chester, 3 of those goals were scored by Sutton United. The final score here at the Swansway Chester Stadium. Chester FC 2, Sutton United 3.